Usually he introduced me as his doctor. I am Dr. Peggy Ching. Hello. Yeah, and I am his medical marijuana doctor. Thank you.
Free plug.
And all my patients love me. If they weren't high before they meet me, they will be by the time I'm done with them.
If he's laughing like that, it was really funny.
And people would wonder, hey, does she partake? Look at me. I'm goofy enough without it. If I regularly smoke weed, I won't even remember who my patient would be. That explains why my patients can't remember anything that I tell them. What did I expect? Anyways, even though I do medical marijuana now, I am, deep down, I'm a retired plastic surgeon. And I'd like to tell you something about being plastic surgeon. Just like, you know, I'm twice divorced, and I am like sworn off man, but that still makes me heterosexual, okay? Even though I'm a retired plastic surgeon, deep down I still identify as plastic surgeon. And all my life I've been trying to explain to people what kind of people we are. But thanks to the Gorilla Glue Girl, I finally have avenues to explain to you what plastic surgeons do. Do you know that? She went through a whole month with the glue on her hair, and she went to the emergency room and they told her to wash it with acetone, and it hurt her too much and she stopped. So she finally went to a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon, one of my colleagues. And she finally got treated. And you want to know the secret? I'm going to share with you. Gather around. Anesthesia! The plastic surgeon knocked her out and used acetone to clean up her hair. So once we knock you out, just like Bill Crosby, we can perform plastic surgery on you, or anything else. So watch out. I still remember how to administer those knockout drugs. And remember, I told you that I am divorced twice, and my last ex-husband, he was a perfect dick. I mean a perfect dick. Now I'm PTSD about perfect dick. Unless you pack a bent one with Peyronie's disease or have a big canker sore, or at least at minimum have a rash or something. I'm sworn off man. I maybe even try girls sometimes. But remember, I deep down still identify as heterosexual. But at this age, I'm ready to try everything. So at what age? You know, until I moved to Florida, I lived in California. We don't have silver alerts. In fact, in Beverly Hills, we don't even have old people. We just have people with too many facelifts. But I guess in Florida you have silver alerts, huh? And let me tell you, just a few electronic billboards south of a silver alert. If you see me drive, you understand. And I don't drink, so whenever I come to a brewery or a bar, I feel uncomfortable. So let me just say, I feel like when you guys go into the hospital, it's how I feel coming into a bar. Nobody's with me here. You haven't been to a hospital? No. And when you think of a doctor, who do you think about? Somebody fat, old, and most likely bald. You don't think something like me as a doctor, but I am a real medical doctor, not like Dr. Joe Biden. But it doesn't matter. Somebody look at me, and they'll still say, oh, you must be the nurse. And I'm not Filipino. I know. I have trouble telling us apart too. I have trouble telling us doctors and nurses apart. When I see some handsome hunk in scrubs coming down the hall, I would get so excited, I would smile, and then I probably end up smiling to a male nurse or a gay doctor. And I'm not about to date a nurse. Maybe gay doctor. All right, coming up tonight is Chinese New Year's Eve. I am Chinese. In fact, I was so afraid to get out into the public since last March. Somebody keep calling it the Chinese virus. But thanks to new president, I am free to roam the streets of Florida. And tonight, it's Chinese New Year's Eve. I'm supposed to spend with my family. So you guys are all my surrogate family. Thank you. And because I got married and divorced in California, I have to pay alimony until the day he dies. So if anything happened to my ex, you all are my alibis tonight. I am here till 2 a.m., all right? Got it? Thank you, I'm Dr. Peggy Ching.
That's right, we can party tonight. It's Chinese New Year. All right, New Year's Eve. Give it up for Miss Dr. Peggy Ching, everybody. All right, up next, I totally forgot. Mark, who's next?
Jeff.
There you go. Up next, this guy, woo, had a great set last week. Made friends with Chuck. He's back to make sure he's friends with Chuck.